Hello, welcome back to Dream Daddy.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Dream Daddy.
That sounds like Norbert if he were like slow down.
Welcome back to Dream Daddy. Dream.
And then the sped up version is more like, welcome back to Dream Daddy.
Welcome back to Dream Daddy. Woo-hoo.
The like
Just
Alvin
turns
and the
into Mickey
Chipmunks, the Alvin and the Chipmunks version of Dream Daddy.
Yeah.
So we have to go on a second date with Matt and Robert. I kind of want to save the best for last, so I vote Robert this episode.
You want to go with Robert?
Yeah, Robert.
All right, let's see if he actually fucking replies to it. I can't believe his first date was on our bomb.
Yeah,
that's legitimately what happened.
But it's like very accurate.
Well, I wonder, did that happen because we slept with him? Do you think it would have been different if we didn't fuck Robert?
I wonder. Right? There's a question.
All right, here we go.
There's a question. Always use a coat of wax after a wash. What am I, made of money?
What do I look like? I'm drowning in cash?
Never remember.
I don't know what that means.
There's a way to live.
Good tire pressure is essential to optimal mileage.
Actually, I've heard that's true.
I mean, yeah, because, yeah.
Because,
right?
Yeah. It goes.
It's like, what the dads say. What does the dad say?
All dads make cars. So, there you go.
What
they
does
would
the
know.
Dad say? The dad says, please take out the garbage and clean your room. All right. I really enjoyed the night I spent with Robert, but he's been dodging me ever since. I really want to see him again. I've tried messaging him a few times, and Dadbook says he hasn't read them. Haven't even seen him come out of his house, actually.
Uh-oh.
I decide to send him one last message, figuring that this will produce the same result.
But at least you tried.
Okay, well, we're gonna wait till he says, hey man, I know where you've been, but we should grab a drink soon. I walk away from my computer because at this point, I know he's not messaging me back anytime soon. And then you hear a ding.
Don't get your hopes up.
I linger in the kitchen. I'm all caught up on work.
What work?
Apparently I have a job. This house is relatively clean. Maybe I should do something nice for Amanda.
Well, there's a nice thought.
Oh, I'll bake her favorite pie.
Okay.
I root through the pantry and pull out all of the ingredients. This is an old family recipe that I used to make with my grandmother when I was a kid.
Cute.
I lost the actual recipe card a long time ago, but I think I'll be able to remember how to bake it.
You should really write it down in case you suddenly get struck with amnesia.
You know, or...
Okay, like, that is up there with quicksand as one of my biggest but most irrational fears.
You have an irrational fear of Alzheimer's?
I have an irrational fear of amnesia. Like, you never know when you're gonna get in a really bad car accident and like forget who all of your friends are.
I start mixing the ingredients together for the crust until I get a nice shaggy dough. I throw some cherries into the saucepan to make the filling. Normally I don't like to multitask in the kitchen, but this cherry pie is a piece of cake. Pie? It's a piece of pie.
It's a piece of pie, Norbert.
It was right there.
You're making pie.
Norbert, it was right there.
Yeah.
I am making a pie.
There you go.
Oh,
yeah.
I can never remember what temperature you're supposed to set the oven at. I'm pretty sure it's 375
it's like
degrees.
Always 375.
But I could be wrong. Who am I kidding? I'm never wrong when it comes to this pie.
Like 375 is safe. If you cook it at 375, like it'll get baked. It'll just it'll either be baked like slowly. You know, you just need to give it time.
You can even do 350. Like I'm sure 350 would be fine.
Yeah. My
special twist on Grandma's recipe includes a secret ingredient that not even Amanda knows about. It really makes the cherries extra flavorful.
Is it lard?
I just put my foot in it. God, why can't I remember what the secret ingredient is?
Jesus fucking Christ, Norbert.
More cherries, salt, and almond extract. Almond and cherries don't sound like they would go well together.
No.
Salt might bring out the
salt
sweetness.
Might be okay. There's a little bit of salt in all baking recipes, I find.
Okay, but we run the risk of like
making a pie that tastes bad.
No, run the risk of fucking Norbert being the goofball that he is, being like, I'm gonna put the whole shaker of salt in here.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like that's just, it's fucking thing.
Yeah.
More cherries is the safest one.
But like, you don't want to put more fruit in a fruit pie.
Because it'll get all mushy.
Yeah, it'll be soggy.
Fuck.
I think salt is the best, honestly, like in my baking experience. I think salt. And like,
you know what, man?
If you think about it, cherries are a tart fruit.
Yeah.
And salt would like accentuate that. I could see that happening.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Let's go with salt.
Okay. I hope we're not wrong.
Oh, it's salt. Doy.
Sure.
Just a pinch of salt to bring out the natural sweetness of the cherries.
Well, I prefer my cherries tart.
Exactly what you and I said.
Yeah.
Oops, I accidentally poured a little too much in.
Yeah.
Way too much in.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's fine. Baking is an art, and some of the most beautiful art is made from mistakes.
Baking is chemistry. It's not art. I mean, it is art, but it's like artful chemistry.
I finally get the pie in the oven. How long am I supposed to leave it in there? 50 minutes? Nah, I'll just wing it.
Just wait until you can smell it, and from there on out, like, check to make sure it's a golden brown.
This pie is going to be a fucking disaster. I hope you know.
I hope so.
Amanda's going to be so excited. That kid loves good pie. I have a seat in the kitchen table and do word jumbles until Amanda comes home. I can hear the door slam open.
Uh-oh. Yo, Pops! What smells like pie in here?
It's pie, sweetie! Amanda darts over to the oven and looks inside.
Yes!
Hey, it's not done. You gotta be patient.
What's your angle here?
What?
Pies are an objective-based confection. What are you trying to get out of me?
Fine, you caught me. Nothing. I've been leading a double life.
I mean, we did it because we had nothing else to do.
Should we just say nothing?
Yeah.
Can a dad bake his daughter a pie for no reason other than to make her happy?
I don't trust you.
I wait a few more minutes before taking the pie out of the oven. I set it on a rack to cool and guard it, so Amanda doesn't dig into it before it's ready. You do need to let it cool.
Yeah.
It's so important to let it cool.
You gotta let it set. Huh.
What?
Does it look kind of weird to you?
Oh, that's just me taking artistic license on what a cherry pie means to me emotionally.
I'm just saying this because, you know, it seems like you might have baked this pie incorrectly. We fucked up. We fucked up.
The salt was Sam's choice, just saying. Okay, but you couldn't have imagined that he'd put too much salt in.
I should have known. It's Norbert. I should have known.
It's true. Yeah.
And you're currently right now trying to pass it off as a good thing.
It's art, sweetie.
Was it art when you accidentally baked a whole uncracked egg into the center of my 12th birthday cake?
Oh my god. Well, it's...
Was it art when you tried to make brownies and accidentally created chlorine gas? How do you do that?
That's impressive.
I don't think you can do that.
Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Was it art when you...
Just eat the pie, Panda. Oh. I cut us a few slices, and we sit down to eat. The cherry filling oozes out of the sides, and the buttery crust glistens. I watch as Amanda takes a bite.
Ugh.
What's wrong? Is it not good? Amanda winces and fans her mouth.
No, I just burned the heck out of the roof of my mouth. This pie is amazing. Oh, thank God. Sorry for doubting you.
I don't let that look on her face, though. I breathe a sigh of relief and take a bite. She's right. The pie is pretty incredible, as it always is.
I'm really proud of you for making a pie without burning the new house down.
I got a few dad tricks up my dad's sleeve. Maybe fathers aren't as bumbling and stupid as the media makes us out to be. Maybe we as a society should have a little more respect for fathers as a whole.
Dad, your sleeve is on fire.
I run to the sink and put myself out. Oh my God! Pride will be my undoing. Amanda and I clean up the kitchen and play a little more living room hoops before she retreats to her room to do homework. I'll go back to my word jumbles. Hey, this one spells cat.
Oh, good job.
The rest of the evening trickles by. We eat dinner and I help Amanda with her scholarship applications, and we both started getting ready for bed. I decided to check Dad Book one more time before I climb into bed. Still nothing from Robert. Hope he's okay. I turn out the lights and lie down. Hey.
This guy is such a fuck.
Norbert. Hey, Norbert. Come hang out with me. Is he gonna be drunk or something?
Find out.
Have you done this?
Yeah, I've done.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I've done 2 dates with all of the dads, and then I picked Matt in my own game.
Oh, okay, so you have actually beaten Dream Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is the first time ever in Chill Spot history that you've beaten a game.
I guess
that I haven't beaten already.
Well, no, because we've done Nancy Drew. I did Secret Shadow
Yeah,
Ranch
you're right. I forgot about Nancy Drew.
multiple times.
You are right.
Years before I met you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ugh, what is that? I was just on the verge of falling asleep. I climb out of bed and try to identify the source of the dinging. My computer screen illuminates the dark room, so atmospheric. I walk over to it, ready to turn it off, when I notice what's happening on screen.
What's happening?
Well, that's not exactly subtle. But, I mean...
hang out with me.
I did have fun with them the other night. Oh, shit. We can just not go? We have to go, though, right?
Yeah.
I'll be right over. You gonna kick me out this time? Maybe.
Of course.
Hurry up. God damn it.
Do you want me to take over narration?
We'll see.
Okay.
I reluctantly throw on a jacket and head outside. I like doing the narration. It's fun. When I get to Robert's place, the door is already unlocked. As much as I feel like hooking up with Robert again is maybe not the best idea.
That's so hot.
That's a problem for tomorrow, Norbert.
It's so hot.
Right now, tonight, Norbert wants to get his dick sucked.
Absolutely. Wants to get his fucking duty
I want to get my balls rocked.
Yeah.
Hey. So, how are things? Robert stares at me. I know you're not here for small talk. I shrug. Yeah, you got me. Robert closes the gap between us and whispers a series of increasingly filthy things in my ear as he backs me into his room. Oh my.
This is not how my date went when I did this.
Really?
Seriously.
Oh wow. I'm starting to think that maybe this was a good idea after all.
Fuck. This is so hot. What the hell? This is not how this went.
Robert's fucking place is filthy, though.
Bruh.
What the hell's this? Your chair is flipped over in the back there.
Yeah.
Hey. Robert nudges me awake.
Hi.
Oh, hey. Are you kicking me out? Kicking is a strong word. It's more like a gentle, friendly push. Gentle and friendly are not words I would ever use to describe Robert.
Facts.
I sit up and stretch. Oh, God. I'm so sore. I haven't had hickeys like this since college. Jeez.
Fuck, this is so hot.
Are you getting, like, horny over there or a couple of gay guys?
It's like, well, like, I just think it's sexy that he, like, called him over and they, like, fucking hooked up like this. This is so hot. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
He was just gonna go to bed and now he just, like, got his fucking dick wet. It was lit.
It's pretty lit.
Respect. I've been in a monogamous relationship for 5 years. Give me a goddamn break. It's been a while.
Allow me to live through these people.
Can I live vicariously through animated characters? I don't give a shit if they're gay. I mean, I do. I love gay people, but like, you know,
yeah.
I don't care who's hooking up. I just like I haven't done this in like 5 years.
I've been living vicariously through Naruto for years, so
precisely.
I totally
let me have this.
All right. I'm not doing this again if you're gonna force me to leave. Yeah. You'll say that next time, too.
Oh, yeah, he will.
I throw my clothes back on while Robert smokes a cigarette in his room.
Bruh.
I'll see you around, I guess. Yep. Wow. I walk back home, my bones creaking. Jesus, Robert fucked the fucking shit out of me.
What Cirque du Soleil shit did you do last night?
Like Mr. Grey wants to see you. What's his problem?
What is his problem?
Is that the end of the date?
Wow.
So how did that go for you?
Okay, so I must have like been super nice to Robert because he like took me to like a lookout spot by some woods, and he had like a whole like picnic set up in the back of his truck, and he like laid out a blanket for us, and like he opened up about his life and like what he actually did and like why he was in Spain for so long and like the people that he met and the way that his life changed. And then he made some joke about how he comes out here to watch cryptids, and then we like actually saw a cryptid and like got spooked and left. It was really fucking funny.
Wow.
And cute and like wholesome. He like opened up. You got to see a whole other side of Robert.
I mean, I guess we didn't do the right things to get that.
I guess not, but like this is pretty hot too.
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
Wow.
Like, I mean, like he just treated Norbert like shit. But I mean,
but
we've all been there, sis. We've all been there.
But
sis.
we all want to be treated like a skank every now and then.
Yeah, I mean, like it's an experience. You know?
Totally. If anything, I wish I was more skanky in my youth.
I mean, actually, okay. Were you joking? Because like I actually wish I was a little bit. I
mean,
wish
no,
I hadn't been so fucking pagan in my days.
Well, I mean, my problem wasn't necessarily that like I wasn't not having a lot of sex because I didn't want to.
Yeah.
I wasn't having a lot of sex because I wasn't desirable in that way.
See, like, I feel that way too, but maybe if we had both just like been a little bit more confident and had a little bit more self-esteem at that age, like we both could have pulled.
Pulled a little bit more?
We're both 10s in my eyes.
There we go.
Yeah.
And a solid slap in my butt. And we'll see you guys next time.
Hope you enjoyed this.
Bye.
Bye.